Mark 88 over 1,500 metres at Rosehill Gardens, race 6. Looking at the progression stat, we haven't quoted this one before, but looking at which horses, what stage of preparation they're at. All these horses in this race are either fresh. There's a couple that are 7th up, deep in their preparation. A Raiment, 2nd up. A fair steady 1,500 metres, only a couple going forward. And we talked about the good dry Rosehill and the fair bias before.
Well, let's get stuck into the very first leg of the Quaddie and have a look at the market. And it is Watchdog on top at the $4, going well for Godolphin. Suncraze, that horse you said there, we're going to look for a bit of a turnaround potentially there. $5.50. Drockade there at $7. We've got No Show up from Melbourne as well, $7. Arraignment $7.50. And Souchet, as we said, debuting for the Snowdens. But Watchdog, Mike, interesting favourite here. We're going to have a look at a couple of replays.
Yeah, interesting favourite. Maybe a bit of a weak favourite. We're not going to look at him. His form's been okay in lesser grade. Let's have a look at a horse that was in really good grade a couple of starts ago. Suncraze, we talked about his start at Flemington. We're putting a big red pen through that last start. This is 2 starts ago, a heavy track. He's on the outside. He's not really handling the heavy track. The winner's gone straight past him. But the thing about this horse is he finds the line, doesn't he?
Yeah, and it was so hard to do on this day, Mike. Look at the rain. This was Everest Day. We all remember what happened here with the track. But look, yeah, love the way you said this horse just finds the line, doing its best work late.
Yeah, big, strong type. You'd expect a horse like that to have a sprint and knock up. But those last 100 metres, he really surges late. It's a really good thing to see.
All right, let's have a look at one of the other replays now. We're going to have a look at one of the Melbourne visitor, No Show, because this horse was held up, Mike. Take the viewers through it here. We're looking at the yellow cap, not getting much luck as they're rounding the turn.
Yeah, he's a bit of a funny horse, this horse. He's got a good sprint. He sort of travels in and around the pack, and the jockey tries to get him out and sprint late. This is first up over 1,400 metres, which, as you know, Stu, is not an easy thing to do. He's held up from about the 350 to about the 100. He gets out. He's not bad at all, Stu.
No, never really got clear running. And look, another replay where we can say a lot of that best work just being done late.
Yeah, pretty good horse with a good acceleration, a good turn of foot, which is a really important quality coming to Rosehill Gardens on Saturday.
All right, there's a look at a couple of replays for the first leg of the Quaddie. Now it's time for all the analysis and the key factors. So let's light up the gold bars and take us through the form here, Mike.
Yeah, not that much strong form in this race, is there? Watchdog was okay in lesser grade. Suncraze was horrible at Flemington. No Show was unlucky, Arraignment was solid, and Souchet was solid, but nothing stands out off the page here.
Okay, so form for none of those favourites. Right, let's get into the key factors. Progression.
Yeah, Watchdog's got the blinkers on, rolling forward. A few people like that. He can improve. No Show can improve 2nd up, and Le Juge, I think that's how you pronounce it, he can improve 2nd up too.
Okay, so it's No Show just with his head out in front. What about distance at stage of preparation?
He's strong, he's tough, he finds the line. He's never been to 1,500 metres before, but he could love it, Suncraze.
Okay, so No Show still out in front. Suncraze, a bit of gold bar there. What about track conditions? Hopefully back to the dry Rosehill.
Well, this is dry and it's Rosehill, isn't it? Suncraze coming from a left-handed track to a right-handed track. It's a big tick for him, so he gets the gold bar. And No Show, the dry Rosehill track, the Hawke stable have brought him here for a reason. We think he'll love it.
Yeah, they place their horses so well. What about position in run?
Yeah, I think a few people do like the favourite Watchdog because he rolls forward, Arraignment 2 and Dissolution just in behind, and there's not too much tempo like we said.
Okay, so we've hit the line there. We've got Suncraze and No Show right on top, Mike. A few just chomping at their heels. Let's bring all the odds in now and all the ratings because it's time for a bet in the first leg of the Quaddie at Rosehill Gardens. Where are we going to go? We've had a bit of love here for Suncraze late, and it's on top with No Show.
Yeah, there's a couple of top raters there, one slightly better odds. Watchdog, he's around the mark, but he's a bit of a weak favourite. Arraignment, we think, has got better ratings than him, and he's better odds. Souchet always runs 4th, doesn't he? So he's hard to like. Look out of those top 2. We do love Suncraze, but he's getting deep into his preparation, so we're not 100% sure how he's going to go. I think the play in this race is No Show each way. He should love Rosehill.
Okay, good each way there. Odds there for No Show to